I got a slightly bigger ottoman. Hey there, Best Buds, welcome back to the channel. As always, I'm Ray. I'm a little tired today. We had a child's birthday party to go to yesterday, and it went way longer than expected. And today we're going to be looking at a movie called The Old Guard. So The Old Guard is based off of a graphic novel that for some reason I just can't find any way of getting my hands on. And I gotta say, I really enjoyed this movie. I was pleasantly surprised. That's 2 movies in a row that Netflix hasn't done me dirty with, so good on you. But before we get into the review, definitely go down and subscribe so you can stay up to date with all the videos that I do put out. And my question in this video is, what did you think about the Old Guard movie? And if you've read it, what do you think about the comics? Because I'm pretty interested in them. I like the concept a lot. After being lured into a trap that exposes them, a group of ancient warriors must track down a newly revealed immortal woman and take down a pharmaceutical company that seeks to exploit them for massive profits. Let me actually start this review by saying that this is what they chose for the thumbnail on Netflix, and it doesn't do the movie any justice. It looks like it's just a generic-ish coming-of-age story and not a movie about immortal warriors with bloodshed and action throughout. Like, Netflix, what are you doing to promote your movies on your platform? Like, why didn't you use the actual movie poster? You know, this one, the one that I already used. What are you doing? So the first thing I really enjoyed about the movie is I really like the concept. I really like the lore that they set up about these immortals. And the story's pretty good. I really enjoyed it. Honestly, anytime you give me a movie where there's ancient warriors that are sort of immortal or from the past and they're in present times, you pretty much got me. Like, I don't know why, but I love that concept. I eat that stuff up. I really like that they go into battle with their modern weapons, you know, their machine guns, all that stuff, body armor, but they're also carrying around their swords, and Charlize Theron's carrying around this really cool battle axe. I just love that stuff. It looks so cool to me. Speaking of, Charlize Theron crushes it in this movie. She's an absolute badass. I really like her in a lot of her action movies that she's done recently. She's really good. The other immortals did a great job as well. I thought they were really good. I really like the chemistry that the group as a whole has, and a lot of their interactions felt very genuine, of a group that's been around this long, just together for so long. I mean, I really liked it. It was believable, he said as he stumbled through that point. I think something that helps that believability is the backstory of these characters. Charlize Theron kind of being this really ancient version that doesn't even remember, you know, her beginnings. You've got the two that are in a relationship, and it's kind of interesting how they set it up where they were both on opposite sides during the Crusade, and then they just met each other through there. There's another one who his is a little sadder. I won't get into it, but it's a pretty good, you know, motivation for his character, I think. And then we have the villain, and as an actor, he did a good job. He brought the character to the screen in a believable way. And that's my problem, because the character is absolutely disgusting and despicable, and I just don't like him. And it really upsets me that there's actually people like him in the real world. He personally is not a threat at all, but he's just got so much money. He's this pharmaceutical CEO. He's got all these henchmen that are the ones actually doing damage. And I would be honestly super shocked if they weren't trying to model this character after Martin Shkreli, because it just felt like a Martin Shkreli sort of villain character, and he's a piece of crap. He's garbage as far as I'm concerned. I also really like Chiwetel Ejiofor in the movie. He was pretty good as the former CIA agent who's been tracking these immortals throughout history. There's a pretty good moment later in the film with him and some of the immortals that I really liked. The movie also has lots of action, some great fight sequences, and a fair amount of gore, which, if you know anything about me, are all big pluses. So you get some thumbs up there for the gore and the action and the violence. The movie, I do think, goes on just a little too long. They probably could have shaved like 15 minutes off, and it did drag a little bit in the middle. It's not super noticeable throughout the run, but like in that middle point you start to feel it a little bit, but then it picks up right after that, so it's all good, I guess. The musical choices I thought were a little odd, not really my taste, but I won't say they distracted me. They just felt a little weird, but again, just not my taste in music. I will say though, as soon as the movie was done, I wanted a sequel, like immediately. I'd be up for a few more of these movies as long as the quality stays consistent throughout. So please, Netflix, can we have some more, please? Please? Thank you. In the end, I thought the movie was a lot of fun. I love the mythology established, and I can't wait for more if, the Netflix gods will allow it. The Old Guard gets an 8 out of 10. What can I say? I'm a sucker for these kinds of movies. I loved it. It was a lot of fun. I really want more. So that's my review for The Old Guard. It's on Netflix right now. It came out a few days ago, as of the time of recording this. So if you got the time and you're looking for something new to watch, I definitely recommend it. As long as you're into, bloodshed and action. As always, thank you for watching the video. It means great to you continue to watch the videos that I do put out. Like I said at the beginning, definitely go down and subscribe so you can stay up to date with all the videos I do put out. Give the video a like, share it with a movie-loving friend. And again, down here, let me know what you thought of the movie and what you think of the graphic novels. Thanks for watching, everybody. See ya. I can fit so many more things in this ottoman, it's crazy.